Carl, congratulations. How happy are you with the win, but obviously the manner in which you started the game?
Yeah, very happy. We went out there with the intent to take the game straight to the Jets, and the boys, to their credit, the first half was fantastic football. Very happy, a little bit disappointed that we conceded a goal. Would have been nice to have had a clean sheet, but very happy with the overall performance.
5 wins in a row. It's some run that you're on. What's clicked in the last 5 weeks that has led to this excellent run of performances?
Confidence. They've got the belief now in what we're doing, and we brought a little bit of quality in with Craig Goodwin that just gave us just a little bit more experience on the park, and since then when you're winning matches, it breeds confidence.
Where are your goals at now? I mean, have you got goals on where you want to finish on the table? Do you have a set goal as a team that you can win it as a group? What do you actually discuss in that sense, considering where you are now?
Yeah, look, the goal is the same as what it was at the start of the season. Make finals, and then from the finals we reassess, and then we go from there. But we still got a long way to go. I think we're just not even halfway yet. And we've seen so far this year the A-League, every team on their day is plays some great football. So, second half there, the Jets, they pushed us and they took a few more risks, and they, took the game to us in that second half.
Cassini Yengi's had a big week on and off the park, of course, with everything that's gone on, and he steps out and scores the opener, but then isn't afraid in coming forward with his celebration and so on yet again. I mean, what kind of personality is he for your squad, and how happy are you with the way in which he presents himself, considering everything that happened last week?
Look, you can see what type of kid he is by the way that he plays the game. He plays with a lot of confidence, has a lot of belief in himself, but he's still got a long way to go. He still needs to keep working. Second half he sort of stopped doing a little bit what he was doing in the first half. He was so dangerous in that first half. I would have liked to have seen him go on and get a couple more goals. But we just keep working with him, because when he's direct and plays simple, he's a handful.
After the stuff that happened against the Victory, did you have to talk to him at all about things? Did you have to console him? What was the communication like?
No, look, the time we got back into training, he'd gone through a lot of that stuff with the club, and he was good. He was fine. This week he was very positive on the track. He scored his first A-League goal. It was disappointing, that night, the next 24 hours. But after that, he, got back with his family, and that was it. He was, came back into training full of beans and looking forward to. When I told him at the beginning of the week that he'd be starting this week, he was, eager to go.
Just a final one from me. Stephen Mork scores again. Does he get enough credit for what he's done this season, do you think? Yeah,
look, Steph, at the start of the season, he was only just available for the first game of the season because he missed, with that broken leg for 6-7 weeks of pre-season. So, we've seen, the last 4 or 5 games when he's getting fit, he's a very difficult player to mark, because he just gets in the box. He doesn't stop. He just keeps running and gets into the box and scores goals, which is what you want from an attacking midfield player. And, he's growing into that leadership role as well, and he's really pushing the boys along.
Pete, anything from you?
Yeah, Carl, the team seemed to play with a real confidence tonight. Is that something you've seen grow in the last few weeks? Yeah,
most definitely. I think, I've said it, that, some great things are happening with the club, not just on the pitch, off the pitch. You see today, our W League side had over 5,000 supporters at Highmarsh. That's just fantastic for the club. And the club's going in the right direction, and the boys are really buying into that, what we want as a club, and they're really buying into that, and their football that they're playing the last 4 or 5 weeks has been excellent.
And just quickly, going back to young Cassini, that was a very unusual yellow card he got in the second half. How did you see that one?
Look, yeah, he's young. He does things that, on the spur of the moment. He just has to, keep his feet on the ground and keep working hard, because when he works hard and he's direct, he's very hard to stop. You got to, you don't want to take his creativity or his confidence out of him, but, he has to stay a little bit grounded.